special. How's your laptop running right now? Is it heavy? Is it hot? Is it slow? Is it full of bugs, viruses? I bet it's not touchscreen, right? If your laptop is more than a couple years old, chances are it doesn't have anything on the laptop we're about to present. With Intel inside, backlit keyboards, security fingerprint control, touchscreen, 15 inches, lightweight, crazy battery life. This is a laptop for work, for play, for travel. It's a work for that graduate going into that next year of school, a powerful tool. And guys, it's time with our best buy of the day pricing. The reasons to upgrade are always there. It frustrates us every day when we have to live through that slow login process, how heavy it is, how it just seems to not really react the way we want it to. Well, let me tell you what we're offering tonight from Dell. Dell are bringing to us 4 glorious colors. I'll show you them right out of the case, right out of the box rather, or a case. You could choose a beautiful black, blue, silver, or world launch exclusive copper. We're the only ones to have copper. You'll be the only one to have copper. Only approximately 700 people will ever be able to own the copper that's there. But I want to tell you some other things that this includes. Hundreds of dollars worth of software, and for the first time ever, not only are we including 3 years of premium technical support, which means 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, a real professional that can help answer any questions or queries that you may have. But listen to this. We're including Dell's accidental damage protection for a whole year. What does that mean? Well, it's simple. You spill a coffee on it, you spill a cola on it, a cracked screen, broken hinges because you went traveling with it, accidental drops, it's covered at no extra expense to you. It is covered because life is for living, and this is a laptop that could be, you know, your hub of the home, or you can take this with you wherever you go. Don't fear, don't fret, don't panic. It doesn't matter. We're including that 1 year of accidental damage protection. But we're not gonna stop there. Listen to this. Everybody else that buys a Dell normally gets their 1 year return to manufacturer warranty. What does that mean? If there is a problem, normally you send in the laptop and they fix it and they send it back to you a week or 2 later. We have upgraded that for you tonight. So tonight's offer includes, for the first time in our 42-year history, our Dell in-home repair service. So if you call and the wonderful guys and girls at the Expert Center are not able to rectify it over the phone, they are normally out to you as early as the next day to be in your home and help fix it for you. The cost, convenience, everything that brings to mind is priceless. And that's one of the pillars of this deal tonight. We wanted to make sure that our HSN customers had the best possible experience. The team from Dell are here tonight. We're excited to get to work on this, to show you what you can do when you have the right technology right there by your side. I'll keep you updated with how colors are doing. I will tell you right out of the gate, the copper will be the best seller because it is a world launch exclusive and it is the most limited. So if you do already have an eye for the copper, certainly do not hold back. Our expert, who has not only a degree in this field, but has been a part of our computing category here at HSN for many, many years. There's nobody that knows more, is the wonderful Joe Harrison. Joe, we're always proud to work with Dell.
Absolutely.
They have a legacy and a reputation behind them that is unsurpassed. This is a laptop unlike anything we've seen, at price points unlike anything we've been able to do before.
You're exactly right. When you think of Dell, you think of a brand that's been around since 1984. It started off in Texas and grew to really one of the most iconic brands that we have here in the United States. And the fact that we're bringing all this new technology here for you, we're trying to make your life easy. We're trying to make it easy for you to get online, easy for you to connect to your friends, easy for you just to be able to enjoy things, because so many times you get frustrated with your life because your computer is slowing you down. Well, we've added a lot of extras on here to really make it convenient for you. And like Adam mentioned, not only the colors, fantastic, you will love the colors, but it's also the convenience of being able to have touchscreen. We have enjoyed touchscreen on so many of our mobile devices, on our tablets. We're now using that same touchscreen that's right here. So whether it's pinching and zooming on your favorite app, could it be that you're playing solitaire? Is it having a little bit of fun crafting with each other, or something new that we have? Adam, watch this. I'm going to lock down the system.
Okay.
The system's locked. If I want to touch the screen, I can. However, I can now use my finger as the password. So down below your power button, I put my finger on there. Adam, it logs me in.
Brilliant.
Convenient. It's unbelievable. I'll do it again. Now watch, because this computer's so fast, you might miss it, but right here, it's going to say, "Hi, Joe Harrison," because it recognizes my finger and it logs me in. Now I'll show you what happens if I try to log in with my pinky. Another one. It doesn't let me in. It doesn't recognize me, Adam. Right. But when I use my finger, the one with my password, logs me in every single time. It's those little conveniences that really are going to make a difference in your everyday life, having that great touch screen. And because not only is this a Dell, but you're also getting the technology that's on the inside. And Dell tests their system beyond what anything I've been a part of. Really, I've been in the computer industry now since the early 2000s. When Dell told me how much they test the system, that power button I just showed you, they test it to make sure it survives more than 40,000 pushes, Adam. If you do that once a day, and we're talking decades worth, the heat and cold, they want to make sure that if you leave in the car, if you've got in the house, 149 degrees, it can stand that. The most popular keys have been tested 5 million times to make sure they're going to work without any issues. Right. The hinges, because you're opening and closing this thing. They test that tens of thousands of times. So when you buy a Dell, Dell is absolutely the difference, because not everybody does this testing. Dell puts this testing on themselves to make sure that when you buy a Dell, you're going to be enjoying the Dell. And we talk a lot about that extended warranty. The fact that you're getting accidental damage, the fact that a Dell technician can even come out to your house if they can't fix it over the phone. Those are expensive things for Dell. However, because it's such a strong brand, to me as a consumer, if a company like Dell is willing to pay to have that done and give you that extra service, that means a lot, because if you were constantly having repairs where they constantly have to send out technicians, Adam, they would end up losing money. Yeah. But because it's that quality of Dell that nobody else has, they're giving you that bonus warranty on this brand new chassis to make sure it's truly one of the best computer experiences you're gonna have.
We're just getting started, everybody. We're just getting warmed up. You know what Joe's already said to us? Let's think about this for a second. Joe's already showed off the touch screen, so it's more interactive, it's more intuitive than ever before. It's easier to have a touch screen, right? Joe's also showed off the fingerprint security. You know what that means? I'm useless at remembering passwords, and many of us are the same, because different passwords for different things, and then you have to change it, and I always forget, and then I have to reset it, send me an email. Oh my gosh. No more of that craziness. Now, your fingerprint is going to give you all access to all areas. That's brilliant. That's a great convenience that's included. The only decision you need to make tonight beyond black, silver, blue, or copper is whether you would like Microsoft Office. If you want Microsoft Office, that will include things like Word and Excel and PowerPoint, all the programs that we are typically accustomed to and used to. I can tell you that with Office is outselling without Office quite significantly at this stage. You can see the pricing on the screen. It's very little extra to get the Office, doing both on 6 flex pays. So without Office is $100 a month for 6 months. With Office is only $108. If you use the HSN credit card, I mentioned that 12-month VIP financing, that means that your pricing is going to be $54 or $49 respectively. If you'd like to apply for the card, give us a bell on 1-800-695-1418. Already we're excited about the response we're having. People asking about weight. It's 4.8 pounds, extremely lightweight. Our good friend Thomas on Facebook Live. Good evening, Thomas. Thomas is asking about how long the battery will last.
So the battery's gonna last, we tested the one I have right in front of me. It's telling me it's gonna last 5 hours and 5 hours and 45 minutes in my current state.
Wow.
So it depends on what you're doing, and I've got a lot on my system right now. Actually, I'll go back it up for a second. Look at all the different things that I have up on my system, whether I'm playing a game, I'm on my photos, I've got my solitaire, I'm on hsn.com. I've got Netflix down below. I've got a lot of other stuff, but one of the cool things I love is this new feature right here. This is called Dell Cinema. Now, Adam, this is something that I've never seen Dell do this before. They want to make this system, make it seem like it's a personal movie experience for you. Because what happens is there's a lot of things that go into a great experience, whether it's the screen, whether it's the sound, but they also want to adapt to the situation that you're in right now. So watch as you bring up the Dell Cinema. I have it in movie mode right now. I can switch it over to an evening mode. So now if the lights are down, it's getting a little bit late, it's going to be easier on my eyes. There's also sports mode. So now when you're watching that fast action, it's going to look brilliant on there. Are you watching a cartoon? It's simple. Like normally you see this on TVs, Adam, but now they're bringing this here to your brand new Dell because for a lot of us, this is our entertainment. And this is just one of the new features that comes with it that really makes it unique to anything else you've seen because we go to our computers for that entertainment, whether it's watching movies, watching Hulu, watching Netflix, also with the cinema colors are going to look outstanding, so bright, and the contrast, those deep blacks, which are really, really important on there too. It's really that amount of detail that you get, that cinema sound. That's another key part to it because this is powered by Max Audio. This gives you incredible sound. So you hear that wide variety, not just the high tent, but you hear the deep bass because of the sound, the premium sound that's included with it. So now, Adam, we're talking about the screen, the sound, but also streaming. The power it takes to stream, it actually is designed to hone in if you're streaming content, and now it makes that signal even faster. So you don't have any what they call drops. Right. When you're starting to watch a movie and after 5 minutes it stops and it starts to buffer, that's a thing of the past because this now has Dell Cinema Stream. That entire thing put together is part of the Dell Cinema. Adam, we've never had this on here before. And this is what so many of us do. We want to have a better experience and they're making it a better experience because it's all these little extras. And Adam, to me, I love this because when you get it home, you don't realize that, oh, that was something I wanted to ask about. I didn't ask that, oh, I want to watch Netflix or stream a movie on here. But then when you get it home and you see that difference, having that Dell Cinema, it's night and day compared to anything else you've ever used.
We say giving you the power to do more. There's the world-class experience of the Dell brand philosophy, the testing, the quality, the way this is built and manufactured. I mean, the aesthetics is beautiful. I wish you could feel the front of it. There's a texture, like a gorgeous design, like a crisscross design that just feels gorgeous to the hand. Then you go to the points that Joe's saying. What's built into this to make it better? It is the alphanumeric keypad. It's the fact that it's a backlit keypad. It's all the things like Dell Cinema. So you've got the power to do more, the tools to do more, because this might be going to your son or daughter, the graduate, setting forth on that next mission in life, maybe going up a grade in school next year, or maybe you're starting a home-based business or doing a new online educational course. Whatever the reason is that you want a laptop, it might be for a little bit of work, it might be for a little bit of play, it might be to stream movies. This gives you the capability to do it better, faster, quicker, easier in every respect. A couple of answers to a couple of questions. Yes, there is an optical drive. We did not leave the optical drive out. Yes, there is a webcam, and Nicole would like to know, actually a couple of questions from Nicole. Nicole would like to know, megapixels on the webcam. Do you know the answer to that, Joe Harrison?
I don't know the exact megapixel ratio. However, it is a high definition webcam.
Fabulous.
So if you want to use webcam, actually I'll bring up the webcam real quick for me. It's a really simple thing to do. The great thing about having this is that it is Windows 10. So it really organizes all of your favorite apps. So over here on the right side, these are all my go-to apps that I love. Over here on the left, it's every program that we've ever had. I just go by the alphabet. There's the camera. I tap the camera right there. It's going to load. Now keep in mind, while that's loading, I still have everything else in the background.
Right.
I don't have to stop it at all. When the camera comes up, the great thing about having this, Adam, is that now you can chat with friends and family, and this could be across the country, this could be across the world if you want to, this could be just down the street. It gives you that opportunity to be able to chat with your friends and family. Oops, there I am right there. Let me go full screen. And when you start to move this around, notice, Adam, there's a square around me. Yes. It has facial recognition, so even as I move all the way over here, sometimes when you get a webcam, it focuses way over there, where I'm not, or focus on somebody else. If this is focusing on your face, and there's even new software that's coming out that's designed to use that facial recognition, you've got that amazing technology, so it always keeps you in focus. So the great thing is, Adam, maybe you want to chat with your grandkids. I could be over here chatting with them, then maybe I'm shopping on HSN.com. You can do this stuff simultaneously simultaneously, because of the power that's on the inside, is now powered by Intel. So you're getting Dell, which is a phenomenal brand, which gives me amazing technology in the chassis and all the extra features. But then it's that Intel, it's a new chip. It's called the Intel Pentium Gold. So we've heard of Intel in the past, but this is their Gold series. So Intel has realized that a lot of people aren't doing the hardcore stuff like they used to. A lot of us are doing multitasking.
Right.
You know, we have like maybe the webcam up while you're also surfing online, but a lot of us are getting into photos, into videos. Now streaming your content, it's designed to optimize your battery when you're streaming, because normally, Adam, when you watch a movie, that battery goes down so fast. But this is actually it's kind of like a hybrid processor. It's designed to give you the power to be able to watch a movie, but then it doesn't drain the battery like older batteries used to. It's just a better overall system. And then we keep on talking about the specs. Intel is your processor. That controls how fast everything will operate. But then you see every one of these programs, they take up hard drive space. This has the biggest hard drive I've ever offered with a Dell, 1 terabyte worth of space.
Huge.
That's 1,000 gigabytes of storage. So when you think about your phone probably has 32 or 64 gigs of storage. This is 1,000 gigabytes worth of space. So if I want to upload my photos, if I want to upload videos, I have the capacity to be able to do that. So I don't have to worry about running out of room anytime soon. But then, Adam, I also can't run all these programs unless I have a lot of RAM. Microsoft recommends 2 gigabytes worth of RAM. We are giving you 4 times that amount, 8 gigabytes worth of RAM. So when you just look at the specs alone with that Intel brand new Pentium Gold processor, with the 8 gigabytes worth of RAM, with having the 1 terabyte, but then Adam also adding it as touch. It makes it so simple and so easy to really have a great computer experience.
Quick question, how many USB ports does this have?
So you've got 3 USB ports that are on here. Actually, I'll give you a quick little tour of the system itself, and then I'm going to show you what you can do with those USB ports. So this is our brand new chassis, and this is the black one that I have. And Adam, it has like this little diamond print that's in it. Looks so sophisticated, and they carry that around to the keyboard as well. I love how the Dell logo is just shown on the backside over here. We have one of those USB ports. We also have a memory card reader that's right there. We also have a DVD CD burner. A lot of you guys are asking about that. Yes, it's still included. Less than 10% of computers nowadays have the DVD CD burner. We're including it because we know it's important for you. You can back up your movies. You can upload your old content if you want to, your old programs that you have. We also have additional ports on the other side, 2 more USB ports. It's also an HDMI port, so if you want to plug this into a TV, you can easily do that. Adam, there's even an Ethernet connection right there, so if you want to plug this into high-speed internet, you've got it.
Right.
But what you can't see is the fastest wireless connection that we've ever offered with a Dell. Wireless AC is also included. So just like we had that router last hour where it was the latest technology, so is this in the latest speeds on the internet. So now your internet experience has even been improved.
Well, it's funny how we're already 20 minutes in. Time flies when you're having fun, and we've still got a lot more ground to cover. I want to just quickly highlight why this is selling so rapidly, why this is so popular tonight. It starts with world-class Dell. Okay, it then goes to our crazy pricing with or without Office. It goes to the way we're experiencing our technology at the moment: slow, heavy, hot, full of bugs and viruses, maybe not a touch screen. Here's the reasons why this is so big. Yes, this is touchscreen. Yes, this has Intel Gold, Pentium Gold inside. Yes, this is a backlit keyboard. It has all the new features that you expect from premium Dell, and it also comes with extras, and I really want to highlight this because I've never been able to say this before. After doing probably 1,000 laptop presentations in the 12 years I've been here, I'm about to say something I've never said about any other laptop we've ever offered. Yes, not only do you get 3 years of premium technical support, that's brilliant. I have said that bit before. Yes, you get a year of accidental damage protection. That's brilliant. I have said that before, but I've never been able to say this. You will also receive Dell's in-home repair service for 1 whole year. We've upgraded this package for you. Typically when you buy a Dell, if there was an issue, you mail in your Dell and then they mail it back to you a week or 2 later. If there is an issue with your Dell computer because you're shopping on HSN, that means folks, that they will be out to see you. If they can't fix it with you over the phone, they'll be able to fix it for you within a day or so. They could be out even the next day to your home, fixing it right there. Now that's an amazing premium service that is an expensive addition that we have paid for, that's included. So we wanted to make sure that as an HSN customer, you got your brand new shiny laptop that's as powerful as you could ever imagine, that has your touch screen, that has the optical drive, that has Intel inside, that has the backlit keyboard, that has the high definition webcam, that has, you know, speed and performance capabilities and capacities, whether it's just you using it or the family using it to store all of our media, photos, music, videos. We wanted to make sure that you had a laptop that was lightweight enough at 4.8 pounds to be able to travel with it this summer season, to be able to take it to the coffee shop with you, to be able to take it to college, but also a laptop that could be a desktop replacement. A laptop that could be in your home as your absolute go-to. The laptop that you go to every morning to check your email, the laptop that you go to every night to check Facebook. This can be that laptop. We also wanted to bring you world launch colors, and we did it with the copper. No one else in America has copper. You're the only one. There's fewer than 1,000 to go around, but the copper is gorgeous. I've been holding that fabulous blue, as you see there. It's a deep blue, but it's a vivacious blue. In fact, I do have an update. Was that in the copper you just said, Rick? Okay, if you want the blue, this is how limited this is. This is a good example. If you want blue without Office, there's 175 left before sellout. So if you want blue without Office, there's 175 left before sellout. So that will be gone obviously very early today. We don't just have blue, don't panic. We have silver available. It's a lively, bright, executive silver. We have the black, which is classic and sleek, and the copper is mesmerizingly beautiful. It's outselling the others 3-1 at this stage. With Office is gonna be $649. Without Office is $599. I don't wanna spend your money for you. But I will tell you, if you do with Office, it's not a lot extra, only $8 extra on FlexPay, and you're gonna get the programs that you want, like Word and Excel, the programs that most of us use anyway.
What's the most popular programs Microsoft has created? And if you buy it after the fact, Adam, it actually costs you more money.
Well, there you go.
So it's definitely, if you're thinking about it, getting it, it's giving you Word, Excel, Access, PowerPoint, OneNote, all the programs that are right there. You even get access to Microsoft OneDrive, so you have a cloud, secure cloud storage. It's there. Because for a lot of us, like my daughter's in middle school, she needs to have it, so she's gonna, every computer we get has Office on it so she can use it. My son's in high school, I use it for businesses. My wife uses it just for her publishing. It's so many things that you find out, you end up using all these Office programs. It's nice to have it. When you buy this version, it automatically keeps updating it, so you always have the latest version. The other great thing about having this is that, it doesn't matter what you're into, because it's now a touchscreen, it makes it so easy to be able to interact with it, Adam. And right now I'm just using the Xylophone program that's on here. And a lot of times you end up getting a computer. Computers only have like that high tinty sound. Yeah. They don't have that mid-range or that deep bass. But keep in mind, this has that Dell Cinema sound, that max wave audio that's on here. It really creates an amazing sound. So you get that full gamut of sound that's on there. But they go beyond touchscreen here because, Adam, you want to keep your system safe and secure. Watch what happens when I lock this down. I don't have to remember where's my password. I don't have to remember what my numbers could be or what my characters could be. I take my finger and there's the power button. As soon as I put it on the power button, it actually recognizes me and logs me in. Brilliant. Keep and watch how fast this is. Because it's got all that amazing technology, you're gonna see it say, "Hi, Joe Harrison." It's gonna recognize me, and it doesn't just in a split second. That quick. Now watch what happens when I use a different finger. So I use my pinky, in case Adam tried to come up. It says, "I can't recognize you." Doesn't recognize you at all. No one can get into your system, so now your system is safe, it's secure, because only you have that fingerprint.
Love that.
Makes it so convenient to be able to have, so not only is it easy there, but it's also easy using that touchscreen. And if you're wondering, well, where'd you get this cool program? Well, down the bottom, this actually is one of the programs I downloaded from the Microsoft Store. Right. There's over 700,000 apps and games and programs and movies and books. It's Instagram, it's Netflix, it's iTunes. Even though this is a Microsoft operating system, it still works with all your Apple devices that are on here. It's the slot machines. It's so much fun that you can use, and because this has one of the biggest hard drives we've ever offered with a Dell, 1 terabyte of space, it's just you can store all this stuff on on here. You don't have to worry about running out of room. Because Adam, the trend nowadays is to have a smaller hard drive and have something called cloud storage. You see a lot of 32 gig, 64 gig hard drive. This is 1,000 gig. This is where I can store, how about 250 hours worth of high definition video. If I want to get into photos, you can store roughly 300,000 photos that are on here. If you're into music, 16,000 hours worth of music. Now, Adam, to put that in terms of time, 300,000 photos. Yeah. If you take 1,000 pictures every month, that's over 20 years worth of digital photography. I mean, that's your entire child's life until they get out of the house and then go off to college. This is going to be able to store all those memories. And then, Adam, if you want to back those up, DVD burners included with it as well. Just a great way that has all those little details to make it an amazing Dell experience.
I will tell you, I made a long list of talking points and I keep missing things off it. There's so much in this laptop. Joe just brought up again the fingerprint security. That's got to be top of the list as well. No more remembering passwords. No more remembering passwords. Your fingerprint is your password. For the websites that you visit, your fingerprint is your password. That's a time saver, a life changer. So we keep going back to these wonderful points now that we're halfway through the presentation already. Intel Pentium Gold inside, world launch of the copper color, fingerprint security, alphanumeric keypad, weighs 4.8 ounces, battery life up to 6 hours. This is a laptop that is touchscreen, so it's more intuitive, more organic, more real than anything else. If you're not great with technology, this is easy to use. It's great for playing games as well, as Joe mentioned. This is a laptop that's made for work and play and a bit of both. For streaming Netflix, using this, you know, to watch movies. You can do it all. Remembering so many of you asking, are we including our technical support that we are famous for? You better believe it. We're not going to do a year or two, we've tripled it. We've tripled our premium technical support, which is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, United States based. You call with questions and they've got answers. So that's included for 3 years. And then of course the 1 year of not only your accidental damage, but the 1 year of in-home repair. Were you trying to take a picture of me?
No, not yet, not yet. Oh. Just make sure I got your good spot.
I get my good side, Joe. If you have any questions, please go on to HSN's Facebook page. We are happy to answer them. We are extremely busy with the biggest offer ever from Dell. It is the only scheduled today special of the year. It's the first one since this time last year, and we really wanted to make a splash with this, and I believe we have done. Let's keep going. What's next, Joe?
Well, because this has so many ports, you know, we talk about having 3 USB ports, HDMI, memory card reader. You know, what does it all really mean for you? Well, I'm going to show you how quick this Dell is, but also all the cool things you can do. So Adam is very handsome. I'm going to take a cool picture of you. Are you ready, set? Gotcha. So I took a picture of Adam. Now I'm going to go over to my other Dell that's sitting over here. So the great thing about having this, Adam, is now I can now take this and head over here. And the cool thing is I've got my memory card that's in my camera. I can take that memory card out of my camera. And then how do you put it inside your brand new Dell? Well, your Dell has a memory card reader. So now I take it, I go ahead and pop it right in to my memory card. The Dell's gonna be able to read it. Notice that also, I didn't touch anything. It also is being broadcast to my television right here because I have an HDMI port. So now you can share all these memories, and that should be the picture. I think this was the picture. Hey, there's Adam.
Oh boy.
Adam, look at beautiful smile. So now I've got a printer that's hooked up to this too. I can come up here into the top corner. I can print this off. I've got a Canon printer sitting right here, but it could be any printer that you want. And the great thing about having this now is that I'm going from one to the next, and it makes it so simple because I've got this type of technology. Now the other thing is once this thing prints, I can come over here with my thumb drive, take that same photo of Adam, and now Adam, if I want to keep this and have this forever, let me get out of this for a second.
Of course you do, Joe.
I absolutely want to. It sees that there's a USB thing on there. I can go ahead and continue this. And now I'm actually taking this from one to the next. I'm backing it up right here on my drive. And this took me all of what, maybe a second, maybe 2 minutes to do.
Yeah.
So I took my photo, I dragged the photo of Adam. Now I've got it on here. Now it's sitting on my thumb drive. And I used 3 out of the 4 different ports that are on here, but it was fast, it's quick, it's things that you can do from printing photos to taking photos. to bring in the memories on your computer, but also sharing them on the big screen. This Dell is designed to do so many unique things you've never tried, but when you get this at home, if you're wondering, I've got a digital camera, how did you do that? I've got a printer, how did you do that? How do you upload the photos? You get 3 years of that total tech premium. And to me, that makes a big, big deal, because now you have somebody who's gonna walk you through doing all this stuff that I just showed you. Dell makes it so simple with the power and the technology, but now, Adam, you've got that training, those technicians there that'll help it and make it nice and easy for you.
And Joe, when you return from your little office over there, we have a question from Deborah as well that we're going to answer. It's really everything that you have asked for, all of the feedback we received, we put into this laptop for you. Never forgetting HSN has a 30-day return policy with no restocking fee, which is important in the world of electronics. We're proud to offer that. We want you to get this home and turn it on and see how lightning fast it is. Let me just quickly explain FlexPay. It's one of the big advantages that HSN has over many, many retailers. Our good friends at QVC call it Easy Pay, we call it FlexPay. It is the best way to pay. So here's what we've done tonight. We've taken our lowest prices ever with Microsoft Office or without Microsoft Office. So with Office or without Office. So you're looking at $649 or $549, and we've now split that price into 6 payments. Now those payments are interest-free. They are automatically deducted from your credit or debit card. And basically, we send you the laptop immediately. Layaway is a different kind of thing where you have to pay the entire amount and then you get the product. With FlexPay, we will hold the balance for you. It's a wonderful way to shop. So that means that you could order your brand new laptop, and there's only 100 left now, just so you know, in blue. If you want blue without Office, there's actually less than 100 left. So that's nearly sold out at this stage. You could order your brand new laptop without Office for $100 plus tax. We're even paying the shipping and handling, which is, oh my gosh, I'll send that to my mom.
Oh, you gotta sign that one for me, Adam. I need to have that, put that on my fridge.
You cheeky thing, you.
I think you look cheeky in that one.
I do, I'm looking like something. The cat that got the milk or something. This really does have all of those features that we want and are looking for in 2019. And I want to reiterate real fast about the extra goodies, which we are including for the first time in 43 years. Dell accidental damage. Stuff happens, life happens, you drop it, your son spills cola on it, the dog chews the screen, the hinges, you bend it too far back. We're covering that. Cracked screen, spilled drinks, broken hinges, accidental drops. We're gonna show you some footage, some videos that may be reminiscent of something that happened in your life. You know, your heart just skips a beat, everything stands still. It's like, oh no, what did I do? It doesn't matter, don't panic. It's okay. It's okay to have an accident. We are including for our customers tonight 1 year of accidental damage protection. But then I want to go a step further. Never before have I been able to say this. If you order our today's special while supplies last, we are look at this lady. We are including Dell in-home repair services. What does that mean? It means that if your system encounters an issue covered by warranty that cannot be resolved, a field support engineer will come to you, usually within 1 to 2 business days, usually the next day. That is an expensive added extra. We are including that. We wanted to make sure that you experienced Dell's award-winning service. We wanted to present a world-class experience. We want to show you that buying a laptop on HSN is the best thing to do, that no one else is going to offer you as much as we are. By the way, we're also including hundreds of dollars of software and services to boot. So right out of the box, you're gonna have fun stuff to do, things to get excited about. With that in mind, we only have 25 minutes left. There is no encore at 1 a.m., so this is the only main presentation tonight. I wanna highlight the copper color. There's 100 left in blue without Office, so 100 left in blue without Office, but that copper color, which is a world launch exclusive, nobody else has it, it is flying out the door. 1/3 of the entire quantity sold has been in that copper color. You'll never see yourself coming or going. Nobody else has it. It's glorious. So if you want the copper color without Office or with Office, extremely popular tonight. Joe, you forgive me, I start to talk and there's so much, I don't want to miss anything because this laptop has everything.
It truly does. And if you want to go to the extreme, how powerful is this thing? Because the power is what makes the internet faster, makes the boot up times faster, makes the gameplay faster, like I was showing you earlier, going from taking a picture to printing it out to putting on a big screen. That all happens because of the processor, and this is one of the most advanced ones. And notice right now, my Dell, I'm powering up this screen right now, but I've also got an HDMI port from my Dell to my big 65-inch TV. So my Dell, yes, your Dell, that is one of the best prices we've ever had on a Dell, is powerful enough to run a big 65-inch screen. And look how stunning that is. It's that video resolution that you can only get from some of the most advanced graphics cards. And this has a brand new, I've never offered this one before. It's the Intel UHD graphics card. This is just incredible stuff. So Adam, if you are a gamer, you're going to love this. But even if you're not a gamer, this is some of the most difficult things a computer will do. This is running off your brand new Dell. If this is a piece of cake, and do you see any hourglass? Do you see any hesitation? Absolutely not. Imagine how great it's going to be if you just want to play Candy Crush, or if you want to message your grandkids, or if you want to be able to have a better online shopping experience. Everything happens so much faster because of the processor. And Adam, this is the brand new Intel Pentium Gold. This is one of the first times I've offered it with a Dell. And why does this matter? Intel is an amazing processor manufacturer, but they realized over time, a lot of us aren't doing the hardcore things that we used to. They said we have to re-engineer these processors to handle what we do today. And it's stuff like multimedia, running multiple programs, but also being able to handle our photos, our videos. A lot of us love to post to Instagram. A lot of us love to be able to stream movies and Netflix. That's all part of that multimedia. But the other thing is, you also want that longer lasting battery. Because typically when you have these power demanding programs, oh my gosh, they drain the battery so fast. The one I have sitting in front of me right now, it's registering 5 hours and 45 minutes, and I had about a dozen things up and running. But that's the thing about this Dell, is it really, there's a big difference from buying a lot of different PC manufacturers, and Dell wanted to give you an experience that is so unique, from the processor to the different ports to even the warranty is so impressive. But then they do something else that I've never seen except for Dell. It's the testing that goes through. Right. Because this is really tested for everyday life. Because you've seen Intel processors in a lot of different chips, but have you ever heard of a company that tests the hinge tens of thousands of times to make sure it's not going to break on you? To test the keys, they test the keys up to 5 million clicks to make sure they're going to work. I mean, it's outrageous numbers. The power button has been tested 40,000 times to make sure it doesn't break on you. The hinge, tens of thousands of times. Even the temperature. And this isn't something that everybody does. Dell puts this test on themselves to make sure when you buy this, you're going to be using this year 2, year 3, year 4. So a lot of people say the difference is Dell. You're getting a Dell. It's all these things because when you buy a Dell, it's so unique. And Adam, this isn't a company that's been around 5 years, 10 years. We're talking since the 80s. It's been through so many evolutions of just the technology industry that now this is the latest and greatest, having that touchscreen, having that new processor, having it being able to design and fit into our life, and it makes it so simple. Even security, how big of a security threat a lot of us feel like you're worried about your passwords being stolen. Well, now your fingerprint is your password. I take that finger, put it on the power button that's right there. Adam, it logs me in. It recognizes me from my finger. It makes your life so much easier just by all the extras that Dell's including today.
In a moment, I'm going to ask our wonderful team if we can bring the lights down so we can see the backlit keyboard and really see this screen as well in darkness, because it's a glorious screen. The fact that it's a touch screen, I think, opens up so many new avenues for us. It allows us to do things faster, more easily. For those of us that are a little bit scared of technology, we're not great with our computers, this will be the easiest experience you've ever been able to have. Notice all of these demos that Joe's doing are all live, and they are, I mean, relentless. There's no There's no stopping Joe. He just keeps going. And the nice thing is, he's able to multitask. He's got all these different Windows options, Windows open rather, and with the RAM that's built in, with the incredible capacity, with the whole terabyte hard drive, it can cope with it, it can do it, it can store it. That's what's so excited. So with Joe's musical talents on full display, you're excited, we're excited, just choose with Office or without Office. Joe, you only realize the benefit of having a backlit keyboard when you have a laptop without a backlit keyboard, because it can be a nightmare.
Oh, it absolutely is. You know, I'm going to steal a line from Guy Van.
Go on.
He calls this the street lights for your keys. And this is just brilliant, because when you have a computer, when it's bright and daylight, you're like, oh, this is great. But a lot of times you're sitting on the couch, you're watching a movie. You know, it might be a little bit late in the day, maybe you're on the porch, and having that backlit keyboard is incredible.
Yeah.
It makes the keys so much easier to see. Dell even specifically made these all dark. Like, you can see my keys that are right there. Look at that. Every single key, Adam, it has its own little individual light. But not only is it on around the edges of the keys, look, the light actually comes through the characters.
Fabulous.
So you can see them all. Oh my gosh, it makes it so much easier. It's just a little display, and yes, you can turn it on and off if you want to. However, you're gonna love having that on there. It doesn't drain the battery, but it makes it so much easier to be able to see the keys. So little details you don't think about asking, but there are a lot of other companies that you have to spend well over $1,000 to get that little detail, and that's included in your branded Dell.
You know, we need a high-performing laptop in our lives. We do. As a desktop replacement, this is absolutely it. If you are at school, or your kids are going to college, or you're at home and you want something that can cope with the demands that we need today, and that might just be surfing the net, or creating something, making your own home-based movies, or doing something for work, you want a laptop that's going to react the way you need it to, that's fast, that's powerful, that has things like Dell Cinema built in. This has everything for fun built in. It has everything for work built in. It has the tools that we need to do more. The full alphanumeric keypad, the optical drive. Only 10% of computers made today have that. We know you'd miss it. We're going to include it at no extra charge. Glorious premium sound, that touch screen, the built-in high-definition webcam, fingerprint security, 4.8 ounces, which means it's light, up to 6-hour battery life, which gives you the capability to travel with this, to be portable with this, to be on the move with this. If you want blue without Microsoft Office, we're now less than 60 before sellout. Blue without Office, less than 60 left. The same now for black without Office. Last call on black without Office, and blue without Office. We also have silver and the leader, which is copper. Quick question from Deborah, since I know we're running out of time now. Remember, there is no encore at 1 a.m. tonight. Deborah would like to know about, you know, is this a solid state drive? How does this one operate?
So this is a standard hard drive. So it's a full-size hard drive. So we wanted to make sure you had a larger capacity, because a lot of solid state drives are that 32 gig, around that 64 gig space.
Small.
And a lot of people think, well, that's the same size that I have on my phone. You're exactly right. This has 1,000 gigabytes worth of space. And I want to show you something real quick on my screen. If you notice in the upper right-hand corner, see where it said new message?
Yeah.
This is actually something new that we've never shown before. This is called Dell Mobile Connect. So what it does, Adam, is that cell phone that I was just holding up there, it actually saw the number, and it pops up, and it sent that message right there on my screen.
What?
So it said hover over it to make sure, so you can keep it so no one's reading your messages. But now what you do is you pair up your Android or you pair up your iPhone, and just like you're seeing right there, and just like you saw on mine, that's the Dell Mobile Connect. So your messages will pop up. You can also make phone calls from this if you want to, Adam. You can also transfer files. You make a phone call, send a text. We've never done this before.
You see?
So what Dell's done is said, put your phone in your kitchen, let it charge, let it do its thing, whatever you want. Because when you're using your computer, you don't have to have multiple screens. All you need is your Dell. You can actually drag files from your chat messages to your computer and vice versa, back and forth. Brand new, never seen it before, first time we've ever had it. And this is really what makes Dell world class, because there are all these little extras that are designed around our life.
It's 2019, and this is their new 2019 laptop. We started this hour by saying that there were going to be features, there were going to be demonstrations, there were going to be extras that we had never been able to share with you or showcase on air before. That is one of them with Dell Mobile's Connect. The other one is, of course, the amazing security and safety that you've got. And I don't mean the fingerprint security. I mean that you can buy this laptop and use it, enjoy it, give it to the kids. Don't be scared about it, because when you order, you've got the convenience of 3 years of premium technical support. So instead of a year of technical support, we didn't double it, we tripled it. So we tripled that. Questions, they're there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You need to know that if there's a damage to this laptop, if you crack the screen, if there's a drop, if there's a spill, if the hinges break, you've got a whole year of accidental damage protection. And unlike anybody else that's buying a world-class Dell laptop, you have something extra special. You have 1 year of Dell's in-home repair service. Most customers, if there is an issue, if it can't be fixed remotely or over the phone, you send in your laptop and a week or two later they send it back. With you, because you're buying it from us, if there is an issue, they will be out to see you, usually within 1 to 2 business days. So guys, we wanted to make sure that it is a world-class experience from an award-winning service. 12 minutes remain. I want to quickly highlight one extra thing that you should consider with any new laptop, any new desktop, any brand of computer here, and that's something called Viper. Viper is a product that will give you the comfort and convenience of virus protection, but with no fees at all attached. We're doing a bonus buy tonight, which means that when you order it, normally it's $69. Tonight it's going to be $59 and change, and this is going to work on 6 different computers. So ask your representative about Viper. It's a brilliant product, and again, an award-winning product. When you order this evening with our laptop, all you're choosing is what color you'd like. Black and blue, now nearly sold out. Without Office, nearly sold out. We have our silver and copper, which is the #1 choice. Joe, you have wowed us tonight. And it just shows us that everything gets better, and this laptop clearly is.
It does, and I love that Dell's also included something new called Dell Cinema. So do you ever have a television and you're trying to find, you see all the different modes, there's like a sports mode, there's an evening mode, there's also a movie mode. Well, Dell's included this to make this your own little portable movie theater. So one of the aspects is the cinema color. So right now I've got it in movie mode. Let me go ahead and hit play on my movie. I'll go ahead and reset it here so you guys can see it over and over again. So the great thing is we're watching a movie, I've got it in movie mode here, but there's also evening mode. So it's a little bit dark at night, it's easier on your eyes. Notice the colors will also change when I go to sports mode. When I'm watching an animation, these are already preset on here. So whatever you happen to be doing with your brand new Dell, it's going to make those colors appear as best as possible. That's just one of the aspects, because whatever pops up on the screen, you know, that's your visual. But then you talk about, oh, I want to be entertained. I want to see it. I want to be able to watch it. But then it also happens to be, what about the sound? Well, this is the Dell Cinema Color I just showed you right there, really enhancing all those colors, making it vibrant, increasing in contrast, making those darks really deep, which really helps out from that light to dark. But then it's the cinema sound.
Right.
So one aspect is seeing it, the other part is hearing it. Well, now this has your max audio on here. It's incredible, because now instead of just having that high tinty sound, it has that mid-range, has that deeper bass, all done with Max Audio Pro. Incredible sound. Now it's also about streaming. Where do you get most of your movies?
Yeah.
You stream them from Netflix. You stream them from Hulu. You stream them from Amazon Prime. You want to be able to watch it, but most of us can only watch 5 minutes at a time, because then it slows down and it starts to buffer. What this does, Adam, it notices when you're streaming, it puts extra power to making sure that you don't lose that signal. So once you start a movie, you don't stop it until the movie's over. That is what Dell Cinema does. 3 key components to make it the best type of experience that you've had. And because this has a long-lasting battery, you're not going to be stuck on 1 hour or 2 hours. You're going to watch several movies at a time. And keep in mind, I'm watching movies here. I've got photos down below over here. I really have just so many things. I haven't had to stop a single demo.
No.
All these things are still running on my system. So is it painful for you to watch a movie? Do you just want to sit back and watch something on Netflix? Do you want to play your solitaire, your Candy Crush? You want to look at your photos? You want to surf online? Do you have a ton of photos that maybe you're going to be taking because you came off of spring break or you have a summer trip? You can make picture collages that are with this. You can upload this to Facebook, send it to Twitter if you want to, put it on Instagram. You tap the button and instantly it automatically connects. But these are all my private memories that I want to keep safe and secure. This is my computer that says my hard drive, and now with the power of my finger, Adam, I'm keeping it secure because watch what happens. I'm locking this down. You can't get into this unless you know my password or unless me with my finger, as soon as I put this over on the power button, fingerprint reader instantly logs me back in, makes it safe, makes it more secure for me to use my Dell.
Do you know how many days of the week, on a typical week, that I will forget the password on a website, and then I have to click forget password, then they ask me a security question, and I forget the answer to the security question. Then they send me the reset email, but then the reset email doesn't arrive for another 15 minutes, so then I can't get into the website or get into the banking. So it drives you nuts. If you are useless at remembering passwords like I am, you will never have to go through that pain ever again, because this has fingerprint password security built in. Atto said it perfectly. Atto was on Facebook Live, and Atto said that, you know, he was a fan of a particular brand for many years, but this looks amazing, and he's seriously considering it. And I think that's what we've got to do tonight. The team from Dell are here. A gentleman called Cody specifically, a wonderful guy that's been with Dell for many years, and they are all excited, as are we. This is unlike anything we've done before, and we do a lot of laptops. Guys, if you stack this up next to any other 15-inch laptop at this price point, this blows everything out the water. I mean, we keep reeling off this list because it's a long, long list. Lighter, faster, fingerprint security, backlit keyboard, true high definition webcam, optical drive built in, you choose with or without Office, premium stereo sound, the fact that it is a touch screen, that opens up a whole new world of opportunity. We only have 7 minutes left. We're going to maximize that. In a couple of minutes, I'm going to remind you about the accidental damage, free to you. The 1 year in-home service, free to you. I'll remind you of the 3 years premium technical support, free to you, as all additional bonuses, and of course, a further hundreds of dollars worth of software so you can have fun right out of the box. I'd love for you to order tonight. I don't think there's anything else that we could do or we could say to show this off more. It is brilliant. I mean, it is brilliant, and it's time. This is the only Dell Today special we have for the year. The last time we did one was this time last year, nearly to the day. If you are sick and tired of your hot and heavy laptop, your slow hot and heavy laptop, your laptop that's full of bugs and viruses that crashes and freezes all the time, your laptop that can't cope with multitasking, your laptop that isn't touchscreen, your laptop that doesn't have fingerprint security, tonight at $100. That's all it is to upgrade, because on Flex it's $100. If you do the one with Office, it's only $108 on FlexPay. So we wanted to eliminate every wall, every barrier to make it fun and easy and exciting to do. If you want blue or black, we are now less than 3 dozen before complete sellout. If you want blue or black, less than 3 dozen before complete sellout without Office. So please bear that in mind. What were you just doing there? Were you playing games while I was talking, Joe?
I was fist pumping because I got the picture of my kids correct. But it's this is the thing, is sometimes it's a boredom buster for the kids. My kids got out of school last week, and Adam, you know, they're already thinking, oh, Dad, what are we gonna do? Well, this, because it has that touchscreen, your kids are able to interact and have a lot of fun doing these certain things. So whether it's painting on here, whether it's the puzzle game, whether it's, you know, so many other options that we have, even the xylophone. My kids love the xylophone, and I'm going to bring up the audio on this. I love the fact that you can do so many different things with it. Like right now, I can use the touchscreen if I want to. I can use the keyboard that's on here. It's that sound that's included with it too. Really incredible Dell audio that runs that full range. Even if you just want to, you're going on a road trip. I love what Netflix has done. Netflix has a special deal with Microsoft where you can actually download these movies to go. They give you a certain time period to be able to watch them. But now, Adam, with that terabyte of hard drive space. I can download these movies, watch them while we're going to grandma's house, watch them while we're on the airplane. I don't have to worry about running out of battery because it's got that long-lasting, more efficient processor, that longer-lasting battery life. And the other great thing is it's keeping me organized. When you go somewhere this summer, if you're going to end up looking for your photos, all you need to do is bring up the Start menu. It does have Windows 10. Over on the right side, these are all your favorites, your go-to. Are you picking up Microsoft Office? I highly recommend that. There's my Word, there's my Excel, there's my PowerPoint. You're saving money on doing that. Over here on this side, this is every program I've ever downloaded. But if you want to make it simple, you click on the photo icon. Adam, it finds every single picture I've ever taken. Wow. And it doesn't matter when I took it, what year I took it. It puts it all on here, and it makes it simple. It even finds every picture that has a smile on it. So many cool things that are included with this Dell that makes it so unique. Now, once I have all my photos, maybe I want to back them up. You have a DVD burner, Adam. We can back up my photos. We can back them up to a DVD. We can back them up to a CD if we want to. We have all that amazing photos that are right here, but maybe if we want to edit those photos. And I love this because sometimes you go somewhere, a lot of us want to add filters and different things. Let me come over here and find a good little picture. Ooh, I can do this picture right here. So now that I have my photo, on the top, Adam, I click on Edit. I don't have to download any software. It's already included. I just click on the edit button. It takes that photo, and now what's some common thing we want to do? We want to add a filter to it. Well, now I can take the red eye out of this. I can make the adjustments. I can crop it. Here are all the filters that are included with it. That's Icarus, that one's Sahara, that one's Rouge, that one's Sauna. You can adjust the intensity right there, all using touch. Now, normally when I do touch, it's on a tiny little phone. I can do it on this big screen right here, making it super easy to be able to use. And now once I'm done with this, Adam, I can now send this to a share button. The share is right there. I click that one little button, it takes that photo, all the edits I may have created, and now I can upload it to Twitter, I can send it to a message, I can send it to Facebook, send it to Instagram, I can copy the file. It makes it so easy to be able to do. And then when you get this at home, if you forget, what did he do? How did he edit that photo? Look for this card. Only you at HSN are going to get this, but right in the middle is your Total Tech Premium. 3 years of 3 years of technicians that can answer any questions. How do I edit my photos? How do I burn it to a DVD? How do I use the webcam? How do I get on Facebook? How do I download apps? As many questions as you want, Adam. Those guys are there 24 hours a day, every day of the year to make this Dell experience one of your best.
These guys have knocked it out of the park. I mean, really, they have knocked it out of the park. What an offer. I mean, sometimes you see an offer like this and you just know it's a no-brainer. Folks, before we leave you tonight, and it is the only presentation of the night, there is no 1 a.m. encore tonight. It's the only Dell Today special of the year, and it's everything. Just choose your color. Blue and black, as you know, are now nearly sold out without office, so last call there, just a couple dozen remain. We also have silver and copper. Copper is a world launch exclusive. We'll get one last shot of the copper because this is a beautiful, rich, radiant color. It's actually in front of Joe, you'll see over there. If you're looking for something with some personality, some splash, if you want to give it to me, Joe, can
I'm all plugged in.
Oh, you are?
So they
go. There you go.
So
there
people
you go.
can see it.
There you go. Look, it's shining. It's shining. We've mentioned, obviously, all of these premium features. Just one last time, a reminder, you are getting tonight as a bonus, while supplies last, only while supplies last, things that we've never done before. Tripled the amount of technical support for 3 years instead of 1 year. You get the 1 year of accidental damage official from Dell. Broken screen, cracked screen, drops, spills, broken hinges, you're covered, you're protected. This lady really and her family give perfect examples.
Yes, they do.
If this happens, it doesn't matter. It's okay, don't panic. Don't cry over spilt coffee. It's gonna be okay. On top of this, we are including, while supplies last, a whole year of in-home repair services. Everybody else has to send their computer off via mail. It takes 1 to 2 weeks. You don't have to do that. If you order this tonight, you get the luxury of having one of their engineers come to you into your home and fix it, usually within 1 to 2 business days. Joe, sir, we had questions about Bluetooth, yes.
Bluetooth, yes.
Any other words as we round out?
Fastest wireless, USB ports, DVD burner, the fact that you're getting a Dell, 30 years of technology and one of the best computers that we've had.
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure, thanks for having me.
So much fun. Thanks to Cody and the team from Dell. Thank you for watching. Have a great night. Valerie's next. Enjoy your new Dell.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smarts and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details. Don't miss a thing with our HSN app. Get $10 off your first in-app purchase with code WELCOME10. Opt in to push notifications for early access to exclusive app-only deals. Available on Apple and Android devices.
G by Juliana is for the confident, fashionable, amazing woman. She can expect to feel comfortable. She can also expect a lot of compliments. They'll be asking, who are you wearing?
Are you ready? Shop like a VIP with the HSN credit card. Apply now and instantly get $10 off when you're approved. As an HSN card member, you'll get all kinds of perks, like extra flex on jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases all day, every day. Plus VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, and there's no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com.
Good evening. Welcome into HSN. I'm Valerie Stepp. It is so good to take you shopping this hour. It's Sunday, right? And Sunday's supposed to be like the day you relax and you rest. But what about Monday through Saturday? Did you get all the things checked off that you wanted to do, including getting your fitness done? Well, we're so excited because